Welcome to Cinema Chop Shop. Watch, chop, retrofit.
When you have a flat, nobody wants to stop and help anymore. And I understand that, especially because I'm not a damsel in distress and I know how to change a tire. But at the very least, people, get over into the other lane.
Yes. Yeah.
It's there. So I had a flat tire on I-95 coming back from a music festival, and it was not like my finest hour, having just camped out for 2 days and had a million mosquito bites. But what made it all the better was the cars going 90 miles an hour past me without getting over.
Like 12 inches from your head.
Fortunately, the tire was on the passenger side, and I got over on the right-hand side.
You could feel the car.
The car was swaying from... So, public service announcement... It's a lane, not a birthright.
But this isn't a AAA podcast.
Thank you.
Welcome to Cinema Chop Shop. It's a movie podcast.
Yes.
And tonight we're doing a watch party, and it's going to be a surprise movie for both of you.
The suspense is killing me.
And Travis, I think I mentioned that this is a film that I told you about a few years ago, and I don't think you've watched it. But
I want to know. I definitely didn't watch it, but I want to see if I remember you telling me about it.
So the film we're watching tonight is called Robotrix. It is from 1991. It is an action, sci-fi, comedy, erotic thriller from Hong Kong.
I was going to ask if it was a robot dominatrix.
Okay, so real quickly, a little bit about this film. Released in 91, is part of the action exploitation genre from Hong Kong.
Okay.
Starring a voluptuous soft porn star Amy Yip, Taiwanese-American actor David Wu, Japanese actress Shikako Aoyami, kung fu expert Billy Chow, and Hui Hisao Dan. Sorry about butchering your names, but it concerns a female police officer who is gunned down only to have her mind transferred into a cyborg clone.
Hell yeah.
I'm in already.
This thing is so 90s, and I rewatched the first 15 minutes, and I was guffawing with laughter. So,
I have never even heard of this film before, so this will truly be a new experience.
And listeners, this is hard to find, so if you need assistance, please contact us, cinemachopshop@gmail.com. I will give you guidance on locating this hard-to-find film.
This is the way.
This is the way. So each of us are going to put on our special formulated headsets. You guys are ready to go.
I'm leaving one ear open so I can hear you guys.
Of course, me too. And I'm going to hit play and pray that this will go. We're under a thunderstorm advisory, so if our audio gets out of sync, we will restart and try to get us resynced. But I'm going to hit play now. All right, we're seeing the opening title from some celestial-looking
It's not Orion.
T.
OT. Overtime. Ouster. Out there.
I believe the film got a DVD release in 2020.
I was so close.
Fortune Star. Yes. And Joey, if you've ever seen the Hopping Vampire films,
I watched one of them recently.
I'm watching Mr. Vampire right now. The next title card we're about to see, you will look familiar to you. The same group that did the Hopping Vampires from Hong Kong.
That first one is a lot of fun. I hear the sequels are supposed to be better though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll have to give them a shot. I've got like 20 minutes left. Golden Harvest presentation.
That's also the name of a color of Crayola-colored pencil.
Golden Harvest?
Yes.
All right. Super 90s soundtrack right out of the gate. It sounds like you're playing a video game. Do I need to turn this up? By the way, I have this set for the English dub, which is way more entertaining to watch.
I would imagine.
But I do have subtitles as well, so it's kind of fun to see the deviation between the two.
Oh, yeah.
So just some tidbits about this movie. Noted for the explicit nudity in the film.
Sweet.
But also noted for its male nudity as well.
Oh,
Something that you did
man.
not see in Hong Kong. Wow.
Maybe it's just the Delta 9 talking, and this is kind of a banger.
Yeah,
this,
you
this
like
title
it?
song, yeah.
Yeah. So tons and tons of stock scenery of Hong Kong, but now we are getting to the good stuff. We're greeted by an Italian-looking guy with these Asian girls throwing flower petals at his feet in very thin robes.
So he's a cult leader.
Well, got some man ass less than a minute into the movie.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Come on, my beauties. Come on.
All right.
This is the most gratuitous. Surrounded by these ladies.
I like it when a movie just announces what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Right out of the gate.
For all we know, this is how he was taught to take a bath. It's his bath time.
Like the Prince in Coming to America.
Yes, exactly.
Selena Lamb.
Oh, well, and the discrepancy between the subtitles and the...
It's remarkable.
Oh, it's great,
remarkable.
Right? They
yeah.
took great liberties between the two. Wee!
The overdubbed pleasure sounds are our music.
If you're not in love with this movie by the 15-minute mark...
Are they watching? Is this like a voyeur show or something?
I think it's like his entourage. He's like he's a prince. He's a prince, and I think these businessmen are like all part of his entourage.
And there's an important meeting, but he's too much into hedonism.
Yes. I dig that low-res monitor there on her desk.
Oh,
You're so naughty.
Have you ever noticed that, like, when there's ever overdubbing to be done, it's like, why is it always just the bottom of the barrel voice
yeah.
actors? I mean,
yeah.
You know? I'm going to fuck you all. Oh, shit.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
And
Wow,
instant,
fast acting.
instant.
Oh, that titty hanging out was art there.
Why doesn't this guy get knocked out?
He has the antidote.
I
guess.
guess he wasn't.
And you're gonna go with me, buddy.
He wasn't within the window of its
Potency.
effectiveness. Yeah.
It has like a 4-second half-life or something. Oh.
I love the slow-mo squib. That was really...
I don't think she's going to make the meeting.
Nope.
No,
I gotta say, I thought she was gonna be one of the stars of the film.
she is. Spoilers.
Oh, I forgot the synopsis.
Here, have a videotape, bitch. I love this guy's jacket.
Yeah, that jacket is pimp. I mean, they were just making shit. Like, either the people who were writing down the captions or the people who are writing down the script for the dub, they're just making shit up. Because that was
Sure.
that was a totally different. That wasn't even in the same family as they.
Absolutely.
I mean, I understand you got to do that a little bit because of the differences in the language and putting the words in the
Yeah, you got to
right.
squeeze those lines in
But
quickly.
damn,
Here are Detective Lamb's belongings. His sidekick looks like a monkey.
I know there's lots of jokes about how the overdubbing audio doesn't always match up with the mouths, but what amazes me is that they can even get it in the approximately
that's
right
where,
length of time.
Because you have to really squeeze it in sometimes or stretch it out, especially
That's
with
what
like
she said.
Asian languages. Yeah.
Sorry, it's that kind of movie.
And then there's the whole business of like idioms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this gathering of world leaders looks like that picture of Trump where he had his hand on that glowing globe with all the
Yeah.
Arabs.
Oh, I like the
artwork's cool.
The mural.
So for anybody who's not watching at home, they're at a gathering of like a tech con where they're looking at the latest technology in robotics. Matt Berry should be doing that voiceover.
This is super prescient right now with the
Oh,
AI
absolutely.
boom.
I thought about that today too. This is the best.
That guy was like, look, the Iron Sheik. Like,
Look at that tiny microchip.
It looks like Cousin Eddie's metal plate.
And dance.
oh.
Look at this guy. Look at his outfit.
Oh my God.
He's trying to pull this butch face. And he's
This,
wearing
well,
this.
I was gonna say it looks like a like an ill-advised Lou Reed solo project mid-career.
Like his top's made of taffeta. I don't know about this. They're muttering to each other. What's so special about this guy?
That's John Barenthal.
Of course they are.
I love the animation.
Max Power. Why is this guy a redneck?
Why is he like a Texas oil tycoon? That's fucking.
Sigmund Freud is here also.
Yes. Please try to destroy my robot.
I feel like if we were Japanese,
Why did
we
he have
would
to take his shirt off?
Well, I think we would. If we were Japanese, we'd recognize this guy as like a professional wrestler
Right?
from Japan or something, probably.
But it's Hong Kong.
It's like a
I'm sorry.
It's like
that
a
was-
Dolph
yeah, my
Lundgren
bad.
appearance in a movie. Crunch.
Damn, he said.
He's no match for this robot.
I mean, this is exactly like a professional wrestling
Get him,
match.
baby.
It is.
He knows how to do those moves.
Dude, I love that cod piece that he's wearing, though. That is baller. He looks like the dude from Die Hard that was trying
Yeah.
to negotiate.
Yeah.
with
Oh
the,
god, there's gonna be
with
like
the
a Rocky
terrorists.
4 thing here with like a nationalistic combat between
Oh,
the.
sure.
Oh
It's Steve Carell
My
with the
God.
wig.
Yes. Jesus.
Dance, 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 dance.
So it's a robotics convention, but the only thing they're demonstrating is their combat skills?
Well, yeah, it's for like defense contracts
Oh,
and that
okay.
kind of thing. Uh-oh, you've
Uh-oh.
exposed me.
Ooh.
Finish him!
So, true story, if you can
Data.
just get the casing off the robot, then that's it. It's over. Game over. As you can see here.
Data would have cut both their asses.
Yeah, yeah. Why'd they put a lifting belt on the robot? Why would he need it?
That right there was top 5 robot fight scenes in cinema history.
Told you, man. This movie's the best.
You know, I like your Die Hard reference, but I think he actually looks more like George Carlin as Rufus in Bill and Ted.
Probably more period accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, God. We're pulling a Frankenstein's monster. He's gone off the rails. Into a satellite dish.
Wow.
That's worth hundreds of dollars.
Do you think they teach in film school? They teach how to film that scene where you grab someone by the throat and then pick them up off their feet. But there's like a whole day about that.
Well, there's
right?
probably like a fight choreography guy that shows them how to do it. Yeah. Now there was an airbrush artist in the late '80s, early '90s that airbrushed like android women that had that same kind of headgear. Wow. Agile.
For Doctor Who fans, this is sort of like a sexy Cyberman here.
Okay, I get you. Yep. Wow.
So she's into chains.
So let's say that's some kinky shit right there.
Oh, wow.
Excuse us, we gotta show you how it's done.
It wasn't even the same like name of the robot from the
Eve,
that was
Eve
a departure.
37.
The subtitle said 27. She said 28. Okay. Wow.
Does it also do blowjobs?
This is also the same spiel I give every time I go through the self-checkout at the grocery store. I am pleased with your robot cashier.
Why are there guys dressed like the Captain Obvious character from those hotel commercials?
Spit it out.
Told you.
Oh my god. I feel like I should be offering more astute commentary, but I'm sort of just in
Mesmerized?
awe.
Yes. Yes. Now, I know we're not hearing her dialogue, but I can tell that she can't act.
Yes. Yes.
Didn't somebody want to tell this guy to back away from the camera just a little bit? I mean, like, why is he, like, right up in it?
He's trying to make sure the people on the inside recognize him through the Ring camera.
I mean, that's like FaceTiming with my dad. See straight
Like
up
looking
his
up his
nose.
nostrils, yeah.
Exactly. Oh, you know, this guy's serious because he's wearing like satin robes and shit. Clearly has no time for fashion.
I don't know why, but this reminds me of a movie that I feel like we should have as our next watch party.
Okay.
Have you guys seen it's going to take me a minute to come up with the title of it. We've talked about this movie on the podcast before. It's an earnest film.
Oh, God.
And it's a sci-fi
Oh,
futuristic.
the evil doctor.
Baron von Schnick. Ick.
I'm pretty sure I watched it.
I can't remember the title.
I haven't seen it in ages.
Yeah.
Yes.
This has a similar vibe, I think.
Oh, gosh. He's going to do a mind transference.
What?
Huh?
I think they already did.
I don't think her jacket has enough metal, by the way. She needs more metal in that jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Be a whole lot more metal if she did.
By the way, we mentioned the Sheik and the Arab-looking guy. Totally a white dude.
Yeah, I think so.
Nothing Arab about this
He's
guy.
from Cleveland.
He's from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
It's gonna do the like sit up from the waist thing. Yep.
Yep, called it. Nicely done there, Joey.
Ha 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 ha.
It's my turn to get into the camera now. Evil laugh. By the way, I did do an on-theme beer. We're doing Uncanny Valley with the robot on the label there.
Ah.
Wait a minute. How did she get that piece of paper? Did she get it by fax?
Is it?
Oh, I bet we will too.
Yes, we will. Hey, Joey, here you go.
Thank you.
Pouring up our theme beer.
What's it called again?
Uncanny Valley.
Oh, hell yes.
I think we've had it before on the show.
For the listeners, the Uncanny Valley is that point in which on the chart of how close to a human a artificial human looks, where it's like fine, too close, it's weird.
Yep. Which is why I bought it for this episode. Heh.
Nice.
It's a little long in the tooth. I think it was probably an old can.
Joey, was the movie you were talking about Dr. Otto and the
Yes.
Riddle of the Gloom Beam?
Yes.
It is 100%. Yes.
I watched it.
I haven't seen it since I was in like middle school.
Same, but in my memory, it has only accrued weirdness from that time.
It's pretty weird, man.
Yeah, it's
pretty
a weird movie.
I get a little bit of Buckaroo Banzai vibes off of this.
Off this movie?
Yeah.
I think you're probably right. I mean, 91, Buckaroo was what, like 5 years old by then, right?
Yeah.
Why are they hunched over with that gurney?
Out of respect.
Oh man, she's pretty hot. Too bad she's
All right,
dead.
let her through.
Let her through. That's right. I like
He's
to look
the
at all
bouncer.
the. I like to look at all the dead bodies.
Oh, she definitely getting in.
Like a little red velvet rope. Only hot corpses get in. I like she's wearing like a lab coat thing,
But
But it's
also
like
a
shiny and
décolletage.
futuristic.
but totally showing off the tits. Now this is a sci-fi set if I've ever seen one.
I mean,
I think this is...
they blew most of the budget on that
All right, so
set and on those fake tits right there.
this is our first look at the star. The according to Wikipedia, the soft porn star,
Oh, in real life, she was a
like a
adult film actress?
like the Hong Kong version of Skinamax.
Okay, all right.
So no penetration, just
Like Sharon Stone, but not as well paid.
sure, yeah.
I bet nobody looks down on like the hardcore porn actresses like the softcore porn actresses do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I bet that gets real catty.
I'm sure.
Not to be sexist, I should say actors and
Actors.
actresses.
I mean, I'm sure it's just like, Oh, so you're a whore.
Oh, so now we have 2 of them.
What?
Shawn, you can't count. There's 4 titties on the screen.
I'd like to know what the statute of limitations is. How long after death can you be transferred? You know, you can't. You know,
I mean,
you can't like haul a rotting corpse in
you
there.
still got to look presentable.
This is Commander Cleavage.
Well, you're not really alive. So this is totally a RoboCop kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I mean, she is a police investigator. She's a robot with her original memories.
Pretty similar setup.
Yeah. Of course, it lacks a lot of the social commentary that Verhoeven gave his.
Speaking of Sharon Stone.
Oh, yeah. I want to go home. I like how all of the lab coats and her little hospital gown are like shiny.
Mm-hmm. That's how you know it's the future.
Yes, this is high-tech shit, folks. She says, take a look at your chest. We already did.
But just give us a look, too.
Maybe I'm not following something. Why are there 2 of her?
Because this is the android version of her. They
transferred her consciousness into the
Okay, so that's the body.
That is a robot body that is identical to hers.
But that's the dead body.
Yes, that's got the big gunshot.
So they didn't actually transfer her brain, just her consciousness into
Yes.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
An android doppelganger.
Sweet. I could use one of those.
They didn't even fix her teeth. I mean, that's pretty accurate.
I mean, where do you sign up? Because I'd do that today.
Yeah.
And you're kind of hot.
Yeah.
You know, don't you remember the Christmas party when you were kind of coming on to me?
Oh well, this is when Hong Kong was part of the Great Britain, the United Kingdom.
Yeah,
and the Union Jack flags all over the office.
It was like a really big deal when that lease expired.
Yeah.
This is actually a pretty heady examination of personal autonomy over the body and whatnot.
Well, yeah, it's got a little bit of a Philip K. Dick emphasis on the dick.
So there's
multiple
multiple issues examined in this film that are relevant today.
Yes. That's why I said this thing really skirts the line of like action, sci-fi, comedy, erotic, thriller. It covers a lot of bases.
Okay, not even the name was the same.
No.
They said Yamamoto, and the name on the screen in the subtitles started with an S.
All right, check out Dude's outfit. He is totally rocking like the film noir detective kind of suit. Broad shoulders, high pants, thin tie.
Loosened at the neck.
Yep.
You know how we party?
I thought you were seriously wounded. Oh.
Women have lied to this guy his whole life. Oh.
He will believe it all, man.
That's why I love you.
He was catfished several years later.
By an actual catfish.
He looks tough. He looks like a dangerous guy.
I think we should bring back chains hanging off of our
clothing. Yeah.
Well, I know some people who have their wallets on chains.
But that has a purpose. These chains are just decorative.
Choking a motherfucker out.
Yeah.
That's the purpose.
He's cute. The name of the bar is Joe Bananas. By the way, Joe Bananas Hong Kong, which means
Also Joey's new nickname.
which means there's a Joe Bananas somewhere else other than Hong Kong.
It's a chain. It's a franchise.
By the way, the music that they're playing is a riff on Bali High from the musical South Pacific.
Yeah. Bali High.
That's fucking weird. Hey, I want to lap dance like right now. Non-consensual. Speaking of lap dances, Travis.
He also is very aggressive with his tip money.
Yes. That gives him license to grope.
Now he said you bastard, but the subtitle said you arsehole. Not you asshole, you arsehole.
So it's a British.
That's that
it's
British
a British
influence,
subtitle,
yeah.
Yes.
So she gets the money, and then this guy gets his ass kicked. Wow. Oh, ouch. Yikes. This guy can handle himself.
Here comes the. I thought there was going to be the controversial blowjob scene.
He just puts his head down.
Yeah.
By the way, this is the dance remix of Bali High because this thing keeps going and going and going. Boss! Oh. Wow, he punched a hole right into him.
Dented his belly.
Wow. Okay, then. And he took the girl home.
Keep your knee right there.
Yeah,
There was a weird lighting shift just now. Did you guys see that?
Yep.
Like, this is a separate take.
He kind of frowns when he's doing that.
Yeah,
too.
he looks like he's upset about something.
That or he's having a stroke. Stroke. Get it? Stroke? Okay.
Yeah.
I like the set dressing on this, by the way. The TV flickering with no channel on, with their clothing just thrown about.
I won't do that.
She said, "I won't do that," implying, I guess, that he
in the butt.
tried to go in the butt. Yeah.
Yeah, going for the butt.
And that's some
That's a lot of beaver there.
yeah, for soft core, that's
A lot of Asian beavage. He's going to break her open. Jesus Christ. Well, that pillow's really going to get him off of you. Oh, she punched him in the face. He did not like that.
he's going to actually kill her.
Wow, that's a strong fella.
The links that they must go to not to have dick flopping around in this kind of scene.
It's all
All
about
right,
the camera.
take 37. We saw the tip. That's actually where the expression "just the tip" comes from.
I think she's dead, Jim.
Whoa!
Wow, that's dark, dude. Oh, okay.
Oh my god! Okay, sorry.
You're done
You
with
just
her? You
tossed me to the side
Little
like a bag of
ultraviolets.
potatoes.
Oh wow, yeah. So you're done with her? Just throw her out the window, and then they cover her. By the way, they
No, that's how the drapery fell.
sure.
No relation.
Could these cops look any hornier? She's hot, very hot. Oh, sure. Little ladies. Travis has handed me a high-pitched Mosaic IPA from Howard.
So they had the high pitch IPA for a long time, but the Mosaic is fairly recent, I think, unless I'm just completely mistaken.
Joey, would you like a little bit?
Sure. Let's communicate.
Yeah, good and foamy pour there. Sorry. A lot of handshakes. Would you like breakfast? I'll buy it for you. One of the actual subtitles. Ooh, that is Mosaic. Got that onion.
Sipping on that Zake.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, show us.
I like how Monkey Man dresses for work. Look at that shirt with it unbuttoned halfway down his chest. You're a cop, dude. Wow.
I've never been this close to a woman before.
Right?
Still haven't.
Oh, ow, ooh, ah.
You didn't hold her. So,
Yes. We got some insight into his frat life in college. Oh, wow, that was a very
just laugh along.
that was a very masculine move there. Okay.
Where everybody knows your name.
Wow, that's a lot of neon to take in.
It actually keeps the food warm.
It's actually our heat lamps. Hope you don't mind the buzzing while you're eating. No, we're not taking requests. Fuck off.
I'd like 2 soup buns.
Oh boy, this is the filler.
So I shot him.
Wow,
This makes me wonder how accurate the subtitles are on every foreign language film that I've ever watched.
I would.
I mean, I accept that there has to be some difference, obviously, but
I would wager subtitles are probably more accurate because they're not compressed for time. I think the dubbing.
So the dubbing is going to be the discrepancy.
It's like
so
just give them the gist of what they're saying.
If we were watching the non-dubbed version, the subtitles would probably be more accurate to what they were actually saying. Is that what you're getting
That's
at?
what I was getting at. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's what I was
they've
thinking.
got to match up as best they can the space of dialogue.
Of course.
Of course.
Happy birthday. Of course. Happy birthday.
No, it's
happy birthday.
yours, robot girl. I like her Madonna gloves that she's wearing. That's some really hot looking lace, fingerless gloves.
So she has all of her memories from before, but she doesn't know when her birthday is?
I guess so. There's some gaps in the plot here. Now I need a little bit
No.
of prismatic effect on that candle. Can we
she
change the
eat
lens?
and drink and
Well, that one in
have
the
a body that has to sustain itself with
that one in
nutrition?
the hotel apparently needed sex real bad.
Real bad.
Because he was a robot too, right?
Yeah, that's what we're led to believe, I think.
He punched the tuna can size hole in his.
Oh yeah, that's the
chest.
that's the evil scientist guy that was on the camera.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, that's an awkward smile.
But the dude who sex murdered the lady a little bit ago, he was a robot, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Who are you talking
And
about?
he's also the one who punched a hole in the
I think so.
person's chest?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a one-man killing machine.
He's
I
good.
like-
He only does two things: fucking and fisting.
That's a good one. I like how the music is not possible to be played by the instruments that are shown.
That bugs the shit out of me in
Oh, I
movies
hate
when
it.
there's like
Fucking hate it.
overdubbed music that doesn't match the arrangement that's on the screen. Yeah.
This is clearly done like on a Roland keyboard. And magically they're in bed under covers. But here,
Futuristic covers.
let us reveal those titties. You're right, it is futuristic because it shines. Hey, I've been thinking about wrapping like a pink gauze fabric around my mirror in my bedroom. What do you
Yeah.
guys think? Is that a good look, you think?
I think those are terrible rap lyrics.
Now I'm worried that those gloves are going to set on fire because of that lamp getting too hot. So they've gone from the futuristic sheet to just like a really light gauzy sheet on top of them. Hot.
It's like Moody Blues Muzak.
Yes.
Where did he go?
I don't know, but that's a lot. That's a lot of face.
Is he in the
acting.
downtown business district?
Cinematographer thought he was fancy, switching focus from the face to the flowers and back there. It was,
Joey, this movie's fancy as fuck, man.
I mean, elite, one might say. Upper echelon.
Yeah. I'm going to do footnotes for the episode for every position in the Kama Sutra that they're doing because they've hit like 4 or 5 of them already.
That last one was interesting. It was like, pretend you're going to do leapfrog,
Yeah.
but then don't do leapfrog.
Yep. Here's a new one. New beer. Shrimp Night.
Oh, cool.
Shrimp Night from Hop Butcher in Chicago.
For no particular reason.
I don't know why it's called Shrimp Night, but it's a good beer. Citra, Strata, Simcoe, and Matuka hopped double IPA. Y'all ever poured beers to softcore porn?
Absolutely.
is she still active
wait,
as
do
an
you mean,
actress?
like,
I don't know.
today?
I'll have to look it up.
First time today.
First time today, right? Well, I mean, Joey, it's been 30 years, so I don't know. I mean, she might be like an actress like on TV.
32 years.
2, 3, 4. Oh,
Real girl. This is where the phrase real girl came from.
This is where android shaming comes into play.
Lars and the real girl.
Those whores keep getting killed.
Did you also
Wow.
just say that We've been working on this for 3 days with no clothes.
That's what he said.
He must mean clues, right?
I don't know.
They're clearly wearing clothes.
And they're all just sitting around smoking cigarettes.
You want us to pose as hookers again?
That's what he said.
That's a whole other movie.
I want to see that movie.
3.
Oh, sorry.
Sex workers.
At what point did the costumer say, I want more olive clothing in this shot?
Mm-hmm. It's a little too drab.
Yeah. Good call, buddy.
Anne's very good at whoring.
Get you some shrimp night, Joey.
It's tasty.
It is.
Where's that from again?
The Hop Butcher
Hop Butcher.
in Chicago.
And did you find that locally?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, you look like a whore. Awesome.
You did a great job.
No one would ever guess
I
you
don't
weren't
know.
a real whore.
I don't know. That outfit needs more olive. Hey, is this
Dip
camera
light.
at all obvious?
He said left.
He did. Well, their left equals his right.
Because they're on the other side of the world.
Yes. Well laid plans. Funny. I get what you're saying there.
I don't.
Goodbye, everybody. We're going to go do the sex now.
Nice brick paneling.
I know, right? That is totally real brick. Wait a minute. Are they in a restaurant? What the fuck's going on?
What happened?
What? This is a fucking Chinese restaurant.
I
and
guess
there's a bedroom.
there's like a restaurant with like a cat house in the back.
Okay, listeners, please tell me, who do I need to talk to about getting into the back room at the Chinese restaurants?
Wait. What did that just say on the screen?
I don't know.
Chicken calling turkey.
But their nicknames are Chicken and Turkey. Yeah, this is totally a Chinese restaurant. Wow.
Tits of the tits, of course.
Wow, our subtitle said "Tits of the Tits."
That's what it said earlier when I was
Okay.
wasn't sure that I was ready.
Tits of the tits. I'm going to start using that in just like regular conversation. How's your burrito?
It's the tits of the tits. What does that even mean?
You know. Sure, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a virgin. That's why I work in a fucking whorehouse.
But it also in the subtitles it said, "I've always wanted to know what it's like to make love to a human."
A human, right. That would not make me go, huh? Look at Monkey Man. Wow, he is
Like, what did
really-
you think you were gonna see, dude? He looks shocked and surprised.
really-
you know, like
All right.
Travis, you think those are fake?
I do. They're augmented.
They are totally augmented. Chicken calling turkey. Whoa! Why is she holding her hair?
Because it's hot.
It is.
I think she's trying to hint to him to pull her hair.
I mean, she's really got those early 90s implants going on, too, man. Those are the ones that are probably toxic and...
Her hair implants?
No, her breast implants.
Oh,
Travis.
yeah. Oh, the ones that leak?
The ones that are just, like, rock hard and... Yeah. So I've been told. What is...
I'm eating out her stomach, yo.
I mean, he's really just kissing that belly, yo.
He's taking his time getting down there. He's teasing. She wants a man with a slow hand.
Oh God, he's so excited he got a nosebleed. That's my favorite softcore porn shot. The riding on top with blankets around your area.
Mm-hmm.
That
was
an interesting glimpse into Shawn's sexual inner
Dude,
psyche.
I watched a
there.
lot of Cinemax as a kid. No joke.
I would have too if I had cable.
Sorry. Blah, blah. Sound effects are
That was
great.
the least erotic humping I've ever seen in my life.
Blah. Why are we moaning?
Why are we moaning?
This has a very Blade Runner kind of thing. It's like Blade Runner from the other side of the story.
You've heard that the Blade Runner 2099 is greenlit, right?
Well, hopefully it's better than the sequel.
I kind of liked it.
I kind of like the sequel.
It was inconsequential. It mattered nothing. It was cool to look at, but it did. The story itself, there is no consequence. And I will die on that hill.
Oh, you talking about the one with Ana de Armas?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Rest
go
my
rub
case.
one out.
I mean, it was cool. Don't get me wrong. It looked cool, but just... Oh,
Still?
Different dude. They swapped out.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
oh, this is Monkey Man dressed as John. He's hoping to get past...
Chicken colored turkey. If we ever have reason to have walkie-talkies to communicate with each other, we have to do that.
Okay.
Chicken called in turkey.
Well, I mean, my wife and I do have walkie-talkies,
Really?
and we have code names.
Do we want to know the code names?
Yeah, hers is Honeybee, mine's Rogue 5.
Rogue 5.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to put some thought into my code names if I get walkie-talkies.
All right, so he told him 201, and the number on the subtitles was 206.
Over. CeeLo?
What the fuck?
She's identifying him from
She's
his
like,
facial
yes.
structure.
She's going to RoboCop his ass.
This guy's cosplaying as Mr. T.
I was going to say the same thing. Damn, you beat me to it.
Oh, no.
That was a nice throw, though.
He just totally ruined the circle jerk, too. Yeah.
Yeah. Take it off. So the dub
Puppy?
is Tony. The subtitle is Puppy.
Wait, where was that mullet during when?
Yeah, he's
He
always
had it
had
all
it.
tucked
He's
under
always
the
had it.
wig.
Oh.
Now, don't deny it. We're looking right at your face.
All right. I want to.
Yahoah!
All right. Okay. So all of his friends are on top of him right now.
Mm-hmm.
He was just about to get his dick wet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but he's probably rock hard
Yeah.
right now, and they're on top of him.
Now he's even more rock hard.
Right, because they're punching him. Because he's really into the rough stuff with the boys. Wow. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Wait, is this the line for the
Robotrix.
gangbang? Is this the...
So essentially, they
So I'm,
they
here
made
for
a
the gangbang?
fembot, and
Yeah.
yeah,
They use the expression real girl.
real girl. Who cares?
Hey, come on. I'm walking here.
So the other title for this movie is "Birth of the Incels."
Oh, shit.
Certainly that was the target audience.
I don't think that was a thing back then.
There was a thing. They just weren't angry about it.
Yeah.
It didn't have a name.
They didn't have a community or the internet.
That's the difference.
Yep. We just called them losers. Oh, look, he's taking the high ground now. Like, he's like, oh, you guys get out of here, you pervs.
Like you didn't just try to put on a disguise and go.
Snitchy Thal.
Chicken feet.
I'm just going to start reading the
Snitchy
subtitles.
Wow.
Yes.
Drinking game for this movie. Drink every time somebody goes, huh? If you do that and you drink every time there's titties on screen, yeah, pretty good
wasted.
fucking buzz by the time the movie's over.
Look at this wonderful nightclub.
It's a discotheque.
Sure. This is totally the kind of places I went to when I was in college.
The
Remind
aesthetic.
me what year we're in.
91.
91. Okay, so yeah.
Well, I don't know what year the movie's set in. They didn't really specify, but this was
It's probably set in like 2008 or something.
It's in the future.
the future.
The aesthetic for the soundtrack for this movie is like those ready-made songs that are plugged into the keyboard when you buy it. You know what I mean? Like
The demo. Yep. I like her Christmas dress.
Yeah, she's
And then the one in the middle is wearing a Hanukkah dress. It's awesome. Very inclusive. And all the guys in the background are dressed like they're in like Color Me Bad. Hey, white guy, what are you doing in our country? Uh-oh, we got trouble.
it's about to be another robot fight.
Yeah, we're going slow-mo for this, folks. You can see all the trash on the negative and everything.
Here's the
Little long on that shot.
to make a reference to that people who have watched these movies with us might get. I would like to see a movie from an alternate universe in which Blackbird was influenced by this instead of by
James Bond.
James Bond. That would have been awesome.
I love the fact that Blackbird still has staying power.
in his brain.
I think about it more
Joey
than I think
talks
about
about
a
it a
lot of
lot.
movies. I think about that movie a lot more than I think about fucking Citizen Kane or
The vanity projects are amazing.
How'd you know my name was Joe? Everybody drink alcohol.
It's a drinking contest with the robot.
Oh shit!
And it's like
I think she's gonna win.
Are they drinking Hennessy?
sped up footage.
Awesome.
What is the liquor?
It's hard to tell.
Have you heard of cunnilingus?
What's going on now?
And she's
I
just,
thought it was a crack pipe.
it's Hennessy. And she's like letting it out of her robotic body.
Putting it back in.
Oh, well, that's helpful. There's probably a fetish for drinking it after she's drank it and processed it that way. Yeah.
In Hong Kong, for sure.
Your kidneys. Fuck off, bitch. This is my Hennessy catheter.
Uh-oh.
Okay, shit's getting real now. Finally, we get our big boss fight. I'm your nightmare. Oh yeah.
So in the overdub, she said, "I'm your nightmare." In the subtitle, she just said her name.
Her name.
Yeah. I was going to say
That's
it was
awesome.
something in a different language.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do have a martial artist in the role of the evil male robot.
Uh-huh.
And I think one of the actresses is skilled in martial arts, but the others are more of the soft porn persuasion, and it's pretty obvious who's who.
But, well, I mean, are there stunt doubles?
No. Like
Okay.
some of these punches and kicks, and they're very telegraphed.
Whoa. He's kind of a Terminator.
Yes. He just hurt me.
Wash day tomorrow. Nothing clean, right?
So does this movie
Have you seen
exist
this
as
boy?
part of a continuum of similar erotic sci-fi thrillers from Hong Kong, or is it a singular?
As best as I can tell, there is no sequel to this, but it is considered to be like a touchstone.
Is it part of like a genre? Is there?
Not really. I mean, there was a lot of soft porn at the time. There's a lot of comedy, action, sci-fi at the time, but I don't think that anything converged at the same point like this movie did.
I've seen a lot of like action comedies, things from Hong Kong in particular, and Asia in general, and this seems kind of singular. Like, you know.
I've never seen anything like this movie.
Yeah, and that was one of the things I picked up on in reading about it, is that it has a lot of significance for the time and where it came from. It's made a few lists of like one of the most impactful. It made a lot of money too.
Really?
Yeah. And
It
you
was
can-
like a straight to video type hit.
No, it made money because you can see why.
It's
I mean,
91, like...
you had like a lot of horny dudes who didn't have access to females who liked action flicks. This ticked a lot of boxes for them. Hey, it's my headshot.
Sweet.
He punched a hole right through him.
And his teeth came out?
It looked like it.
Dentures, I guess.
We're secretly married. What, the clattering of teeth every time.
They could only afford certain Foley.
Sound effects. Well, I got a box of rocks.
I feel like
And-
the white European American guys all being complete doofuses is sort of like payback for years and years
Oh, yeah.
of Asian stereotypes
Yeah,
in Hollywood.
yeah.
That and also the
English
the
colonization.
colonization
Yeah.
of Hong Kong.
Oh, we got some eyeballs.
Have y'all seen these white dudes? They're dumb as fuck.
All right, I saw this X-Files episode once where they said that they could like capture the last image.
Not from your brain where it's processed, but from the actual rods and
It's-
cones,
yes,
the cells
it
in
is.
your
Yeah.
retina. Yeah,
the
yeah.
last thing you see.
And
Oh, there you go.
sweet.
I'm pretty sure I fucked one of them.
The odds are high.
At this point, I've fucked half of Hong Kong. Nice car, bro.
It is actually pretty sweet.
I like those rims. Why are they all dressed as waiters? Or they work on a yacht?
Yeah.
Huh. If I was Asian, where would I be?
Uh-oh.
They look like a shitty beach music band.
Yep.
Yes. The Cabana Boys.
Or an over the hill boy band. Yes. The Cabana Boys.
Those are kind of the same thing.
They're no longer boys. You didn't tell me you were going to curl your hair.
New Kids on the Yacht.
Oh!
Thank you. Sorry, it took me a minute to get there. Oh, I'm afraid of heights. We heard that whole backstory.
Does anybody have any idea what's going on and what is going on?
No, I've lost the plot at this point.
I have another.
That was awesome!
Oh, what's in the box?
I have another nautical pun though.
Sure, go.
In sync.
Backstreet buoys.
Ooh, nice.
What the fuck?
And now we get back to the action. But that's why I asked how.
Whoa, that was a hard punch.
So he's fighting the ladies 2-on-1. He's tossing them around like they're just made of feathers.
Was that wire work?
I think so.
It had to be.
Yeah. Now, why would a gun work on a robot? He looks at the gun like it's the gun's fault.
Whoa.
Oh, I thought
hate
we were
the
going to see
javelin.
him getting impaled, and they're going to make a robot out of him too.
Yes. That would have been their...
That's how I would have written.
I would have written it that way too, because
Uh-oh.
then they could have been together.
Exactly.
Exposed robot parts.
Yep. As soon as that skin's gone, you are completely fucked.
So, where do you think this was filmed? Is there landscape like this in Hong Kong?
I'm sure.
There's definitely landscape like this in China.
Yeah. Oh wow, that was pretty
That
cool
was
looking.
art right there. That was art.
That's nice. What? I like how they took a look at her knee like, well, we're going to have to just deal with this later. I love how his arm, when it gets like severed, his fingers are just like
Rubber,
jelly
yeah,
and
yeah.
latexy,
Shaking.
shaking and wobbly.
Watch it wiggle, see it jiggle.
Like Jell-O in a rubber glove. Samamoto is what they're putting in the subtitles.
I know, this is great. It's all right.
She's a smooth operator.
Thank you. I like how the operating rooms are denoted with Roman numerals, by the way. Joe!
What?
Look at those earth tones.
I'm the Lone Ranger, he
reference,
said.
bro.
I'm a common rider, he says. Which is it?
Oh, man, he's just throwing zingers left and right.
So based on context clues, I think that the dub is more accurate than the subtitle.
You think so? Okay.
What is a common ranger?
It might be something relevant to them.
I'm assuming it's something that we would understand if we were from this culture.
Okay.
So then they said
All
the
right.
Lone Ranger to be like, you know, like a Western archetype
Yeah.
rather than, yeah.
So we're all learning things today.
All right, so this is where he learns the truth.
At Epcot?
The veil has been lifted.
Yeah, I really feel like she should be naked for this procedure.
I would, yes. I mean,
Why is she even wearing clothes?
to the theme of the movie, she should be bare
If
ass.
she were a human girl, She would not be wearing clothes.
No, she'd be in one of those fancy, sparkly hospital gowns. Well, this thing's broken.
I bet this movie is huge in amputee porn circles.
Oh, like the other movie Crash?
Well, good as new. Just need to paint my toenails. Huh. A little nod of affirmation there.
This guy's Asian John Cusack.
I'm telling you, man. Olive corduroy coat with an olive button-up shirt and an eggplant tie. He refuses to believe it. Now, is this... Oh, this is the dude doing surgery on himself.
Careful, this thing is going to make Skynet.
What does he have to drill?
There were some old rivets. You got to drill them out, get new rivets in there.
That's very Terminator, though.
Yeah.
The beat up leather.
Oh, sweet. There's a food truck.
Oh, fuck.
He's going to get
I had
drilled.
totally forgotten about this guy.
Really? Yeah. The whole beginning of the film.
The prince.
Made it seem like he was going to be way more important to the plot than he is.
And now he's just being mean to him.
Oh, have you guys seen The Driller Killer?
Yeah. I've seen
Great movie, by
I'm
the way.
aware of it, but I will not watch it.
like an early
it's-
80s.
It's
No thanks.
Yeah, late 70s, early 80s New York City slasher.
I
Very
can
gritty.
handle unexpected gore, but I don't go seek it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Driller Killer is that dude that was in Late Night with the Devil. I'm pretty sure that's his dad.
David Delmuschane?
Yeah.
Really?
And he just looks like him.
Oh, okay.
You should check him out. He looks like him. It's pretty
I
weird.
saw,
That's Melchane. Sorry.
sort of related, I saw Baghead last night. Not the new movie Baghead, but the Mumblecore film from 2008.
Okay.
And
I think that's on my list.
pretty good.
So
Just in case
these aren't
you
real.
were jonesing for some titties.
Yeah. So these aren't real. Just so you know, this is robot parts. But you can grab
Also,
them if you want them.
before I was a robot, they weren't real.
I guess becoming an android just sort of gives new meaning to fake titties. You know?
Yeah. Fake
That's
titties.
weird, man. Dude, that's heavy.
That's deep.
Telling you, man, that's some Philip K. Dick shit right there.
Joey loves Philip K. Dick.
He can't get enough of the dick.
I love Philip K. Dick. You're right.
You really do, though, right?
Can't get
In
enough
real
Philip K.
life?
Dick.
In real life, don't you really love
I
Philip K. Dick
mean,
as an author?
I like him. Yeah.
He raised some really interesting points.
Like,
in a time
do
where this
androids dream of electric sheep?
Yeah. But seriously, the stuff that he was exploring was
Yeah,
way
yeah.
ahead of its time.
Blade Runner is a better film than that is a story.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Most of his stuff was just short stories, but that's all they needed to be at the time.
There's an
Hold on, I'm gonna
animated
clip a
version.
kid.
They did it like Waking Life, where they filmed it and then animated over it. It's
Yep.
there's a version of Philip K. Dick's
It's called
Through a Scanner
Scanner
Darkly.
Darkly, yeah.
And it's
Rotoscope is what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
it's pretty
right?
good. Car chase. You knew there was going to be a car chase.
Oh, yeah.
The first car's already been really damaged.
Fast and the Furious Hong Kong shit.
Oh,
There's some really crap cars, man.
that one doesn't even have a bumper. Wow,
That was pretty
choreographed.
smooth. That was pretty smooth.
Choreographed, yes.
If you've ever wanted to see some Datsuns and some Daihatsus go at it, this is your movie.
This was actually the progenitor to synchronized swimming.
I mean, again, my taste in proto-electronic music being what it is, there's some bangers on the soundtrack.
Okay.
You want to talk about some bangers?
How do you feel about Brian Eno?
About what?
Eno?
Brian Eno?
Brian Eno.
How do I feel about Brian Eno?
Yeah.
'Cause
Today I learned that he
Brian
coined
Eno
the
is my
term-
Lord and Savior.
That's right.
Okay, I learned today that he coined the term ambient music.
Yeah.
And I listened to the ambient part 1 airport music.
Yeah.
Airport music.
Ambient 2
I
on
listened to
land
it for the
is,
first time
is
today.
Yeah.
my favorite album of
Yeah.
all time.
All right, I'm going to have to listen to that next.
Eno, Fripp.
Also-
I mean, hell yeah.
The Frippatronics, yeah.
It's very calming.
Yeah.
Oh, you moved. You lose your job.
They say the killer isn't normal.
Okay.
No, thank
That
you.
wasn't much of a statement at all.
The reports of my death were wildly exaggerated.
So she's died, what, I've lost count, twice or 3 times now, and been turned back into a robot.
Well, she died the one, and
The
then
one
she had to
time.
get repaired. Oh, here
Okay.
comes Mr. White Arab guy. Okay. Don't call me that. It's a videotape. A video cassette.
I saw one of those in the wild recently.
Awesome. I almost bought some cassette tapes at the antique store record
There's
shop.
no way that you have anything that can play a cassette.
My car.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
Your
cannot
car
play
has a
cassette
cassette deck.
Yeah. The CD player doesn't work, but the cassette deck does.
What year is your car made?
02.
That is 22 years ago.
And it had a cassette deck
Yeah.
original to the design?
Yeah.
That's
cassette
awesome.
deck, 5 CD changer.
I feel like,
We need to do a
The
watch party about Shawn's car.
yes, I do. I feel like the cassette mixtape was the purest medium that I have ever found to express myself.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
much
work.
better than the mix CD. I have mix CDs that Travis made me
Yeah.
that I treasure, but like there's something about the cassette deck.
You had to put work into it, and you had to
Yeah.
sit through it, and it was real.
I also have literally no memory of ever making you mix CDs.
I just unearthed a bunch of CDs recently,
Yeah.
and there were a couple that you had made me.
Nice. And I want to know what's on them.
I'll look them up and give you a. I know
Give me a
that the
playlist.
one that I listened to most recently had like the management.
Nice.
The band that you were obsessed with.
Is it Shins?
Broken Bells. The
Broken Bells.
Yeah.
Which is a
Yeah.
spin-off
Shin
of
side
the Shins.
project. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with them. Thank you for reminding me.
They're on that mixtape. There's a Shin song too. I think Gnarls
Nice.
Barkley is on there.
Nice.
Which is also semi-related because of, so Broken Bells is James Murphy. Not James Murphy. That's LCD Sound
That's
System.
LCD, yeah.
So the guy from the Shins collaborated with the guy from Gnarls Barkley, not CeeLo, the other guy, DJ Danger Mouse.
Right.
Yeah, so that's how it works out all together. James.
Don't make me think.
Yeah, there were 2 of them that you made for me. That was one of them.
Oh, that was a cool move. Look at this cool move shot in reverse. Or is this wire work?
That was actually a pretty cool effect.
That was
Let's give
cool.
credit where credit's due.
Yeah. Either it was done in reverse, but I think it was wire
And
work.
it had to be practical
Yeah,
effects.
totally practical. Yep. I mean, have you seen the digital effects in this movie? They're shit.
Whoa.
Whoa! Undercover cops.
That was cool.
Wow, that was cool.
That was straight out of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yes,
Right
with the
on,
hay
man.
bales. Like, right. Yeah.
Around the same time, actually. Prince of Thieves came out in, 92?
Around that time, yeah.
Yeah, this was 91. They beat him to the punch. Oh, I remember that knife. You could buy that at a flea market. It's the Rambo knife.
Yeah, and it had like a compass on the end.
Yeah,
and inside there was like a fish hook and
Yeah,
some fishing
exactly.
wire and
Needle.
some band-aids
The
and
real,
shit.
the real
yeah.
knife you want is the K-bar. If you're going for that type of style, the K-bar.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Faked you the fuck out, bitch.
That head's already flattened.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, bitch.
I can't get out of this cube made of fabric.
It's like a mime when there's the box around them, you know what I mean?
But there's an actual box. This is
He's confined by chicken wire.
my lovely dog Max.
He's a smart boy.
His gait is more structurally sound than that.
Did you electrify it as well?
No.
Okay.
No, absolutely not. He's a good boy. Kennel, not gay. His kennel.
But bullets don't hurt him, so why does he doesn't give a fuck. Die. Why is he even getting out of the way? Hooligans. We have hooligans in the neighborhood. Driving.
We had some teenagers who intentionally crashed into our recycling bins with their golf cart.
Oh my, that is hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
How many mailboxes have you destroyed in your lifetime?
One, but it was on purpose.
On purpose.
And I was 16.
There you go. I'm going to hit your recycling bin with my golf cart.
Yeah. So I'm
I
such a
blew
nerd.
one
I
up
didn't-
with a cherry bomb one time.
I didn't do that or hit it with a baseball bat or anything like that. I took a screwdriver and took it apart.
Surgical. Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious. That is fire.
Fire!
I thought he was talking about that fire back there.
He was giving the command to fire.
Oh, well. Wow, that's a lot of gunplay. Poor Yao Ming. I finally pieced
I
it together.
think it was a little bit more Linsanity than
Oh, you
Yao
think that's
Ming.
more than insanity? Yeah. He kind of has a Yao Ming look about him.
Slightly.
He doesn't have the dumb haircut. Oh, up. Nice practical effect there. That was a nice shot. They kept his body out of the frame the whole time.
They did it.
He's shuffling over there. And he managed to stay still the whole time.
Yeah, it did. They pulled it off.
That's good practical effects, folks.
Take a note.
Now he looks like he's about to sneeze. Achoo.
In the subtitles, it said oil prince
Oil prints.
because he's Arabic.
Yes. Don't make me sneeze. Did you say Yellow Mountain? That's racist.
So tell me more about this yellow mountain.
Zone XI.
11? Or she. Could be she.
I bet they spent half the budget of the movie on this set right here.
It's an awesome set, man. This is like right out of a 60s sci-fi movie.
I'm expecting the circles to start spinning.
Yeah,
like a
I wish they
gyroscope.
would. Oh, I love that typing. Just random blah, 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 blah. What? Was that in the movie or outside?
I think that was
outside.
somebody's
That's an alarm.
horn going off.
It's
yeah,
a car
there you go.
alarm.
It's not 1991. Get your shit sorted out with your fucking security alarm on your car.
I don't even lock my car. Nobody's stealing that thing. Or my CDs from 1991.
I love how she's pushing the button to turn those monitors on. That's awesome. Now, what threat can this guy... Oh, my question's been answered. He is commanding his robot body.
Or is the
Now-
robot body coming to get him?
Up until this point,
Oh, shit.
that guy never walked like your typical I am a robot. Yet, without his head, he did.
And also, there's a whole bunch of wires that need to be connected. This is not a plug-and-play situation.
And yeah, through what mechanism was he communicating from the head to the body?
Bluetooth.
Oh, wow. That was fast.
There's definitely a bondage theme throughout.
I guess a
With
little
the
bit.
chains.
Oh, wow.
and
I'm sorry. I just really need to take care of some business. Wow.
You didn't know
This
there
is
was
the
a sex
worst
swing in
kind
here,
of.
did you?
This is the worst kind of softcore porn. One, it's
The
like
rapey vibe?
kind of rapey and violent.
Kind
but-
of.
So that's bad. And also, if you look close, you can see that he's not really fucking her.
No.
No.
There's a lot of duct tape involved.
And third, it was physically impossible to do what he was just doing.
I think the target audience of this movie doesn't have a real good grasp of what is physically possible and during fucking and not.
They don't understand the mechanics of actual sex.
Yeah.
Like Tommy Wiseau in The Room
Yeah.
when he was fucking her belly button.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wow. I'm gonna do
Is he fucking her
I'm gonna do your
ear?
ear now? What was that for?
I want to see this robot guy die. I want to see him die a violent death.
Well, now he really is bad because he's raped a girl, and there's your full frontal male. Which
I wouldn't
was-
call it full.
I think it
yeah.
seems like the reason for his anger is that he can't get a real erection.
that certainly wasn't erect. No.
Why are you mourning?
I've seen bigger erections at my family reunions. I miss you, Grandpa.
Boom. Why was there a flamethrower?
Well,
Why was
not?
there a flamethrower
Why
there?
not? Come on, Joey. Why not?
Why was there a flamethrower? I want that as a bumper sticker.
Is that
Why
like
was there a flamethrower?
I mean, don't all labs have a flamethrower? I thought
case
that
in
was,
my
need to-
experience, actually, no, they
I thought
don't.
that was standard equipment.
Shawn, I have to hand it to you, buddy. This movie is ridiculous but amazing.
I told you. Oh, and then you got the reveal
Oh,
of
that
the
was
gold.
awesome. Yeah.
I mean, this movie delivers on so many levels.
Yep.
We're on full-on sci-fi costumes at this point.
This movie is for kids who have barely outgrown Power Rangers.
Sure.
I was just gonna say these
It's
people
like
were
horny
in
Power
the
Rangers.
original Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I do want to point out, well, and I agree with everything you're saying. I do want to point out that our hero male, the detective guy, is cowering in a corner this whole time.
Oh, she's the protagonist.
And
of the
every once in
movie,
a while,
right?
you'll see him in these shots cowering like a little bitch.
Oh, she's the protagonist of this movie,
she's
right?
great,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is her movie. Yeah. Man, my dad's a welder, so he had a bunch of those like
The acetylene tanks.
acetylene, argon, actually. And when I was a kid, I had a healthy respect because he told me once that like if it fell over and the nozzle broke off, oh my god!
Speaking of your movie,
This is reminiscent of a scene in Total Recall
yes,
with a drill.
yep. As you were saying about your dad.
Well, back to the story about the tanks. Once he told me that if one of those fell
Yeah.
and the nozzle broke off, it would proceed to shoot around the shop like a torpedo.
Yep.
And ever since he told me that, I would handle those things with the utmost reverence because
Sure.
I was scared to fucking death.
Sure.
I love how like this society has progressed to the point where they can transfer human consciousness into an android, but we don't have like HD TV.
Oh. Oh, back at the junkyard. What? Could he not just get up and leave? He's not being restrained. He could have left at any time. It's just a bus store. And now you're both in danger. Wow. Okay, we don't care about the prince. The oil prince, as he's called in the subtitles.
The oil prince is just there to be abused.
At this point, is even really part of the story. You're like a ninja.
A very slow, buzzed ninja.
So, yeah.
So I have to say, I did just leave the room for a moment to go to the bathroom, but walking back in and hearing you guys talk without being able to hear the movie is a treat in itself.
Who is the actress in Wes Anderson's first, not Bottle Rocket, but the other one with Bill Murray?
Life Aquatic?
No, before that.
Royal Tenenbaums?
No, before that. Rushmore.
Rushmore. Oh, the actress?
The actor.
Oh, Silverman, Jason Silverman.
Jason Silverman. That's who
Schwartzman. Jason
Schwartzman. That's who
excuse
the
me.
prince looks like.
Yes.
He does.
Yeah, you're
yes.
right. You're right.
Sorry, I used the wrong S name.
It's okay. Huh? I love the reaction shots. So now we're into the claw machine part of the game. Hope we get something good. I want a nice little plush llama, maybe?
It's too big.
Yeah. Wow. She's really over explaining this. Wow, that is a lot of copy. But you have to be the hero because you're the man. I think I'm just going to play like I know what I'm doing with these controls now. Because I'm an oil prince.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he has the fear of heights. That's right. Careful, JoJo. You're going to bring the whole system down.
Just like this guy with this rigging.
I'm afraid of heights. So the climax of this movie is nothing but a lot of reaction shots. Oh.
No.
Huh? What the fuck is that shit? It's like film,
It looked like film, but it was metallic.
but it has like dot matrix printer edges.
Calm down, Asian Dean Cain.
Ugh. Can you imagine that day? I need you to come back in the studio and do some wild lines for ADR. All right, what are my lines? Ugh. Ugh.
Pretend like you're dry heaving.
Ugh. Ah. Ugh. What?
Oh, yeah.
That's right. That's right. Whack that robot arm. Oh, no!
The chandelier was constructed by Dale Chihuly.
Nice reference, man. Good job. Oh, no! This is a very Terminator
Shut
kind of
down
ending.
all of the trash compactors on the detention level.
Yeah.
3PO, do you hear me?
3PO, do you
All
copy?
of the trash factors. Shut them all down. That was just a muffler. There was some random muffler.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, so it's way too slow for him. I'm out. See you guys. I'm out.
God, I hate tinsel.
Ooh, nice crunch. The prince gets it in the end. That's okay. Nice job.
I really hate to weigh you down with this.
You must be crushed.
The impact must be insurmountable.
I'm with Shawn. I want to know what that is that they used for
Yeah,
that,
what is that
material
shit?
there.
This song is called Requiem for a Robot on NPR.
Do-do-do.
All right, goodbye, slutty scientist. See ya. Bye. All right, yeah, I'll let you guys. I'm gonna shut your doors for you. What? She's suddenly a nag? What the fuck?
Earlier parts.
This voiceover sounds familiar to me. Who's this actor? It's me, Humphrey Bogart.
Here's looking at you, Robotrix.
So can we all agree that Todd missed out by not showing up for this?
Yeah, that was...
He's rolling over in his grave. I mean, in his bed.
that was amazing.
All right, Robotrix, everybody.
Holy moly!
That
moly.
was better than Blackbird.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not better than Buckaroo Banzai, but it
is a better film than Blackbird. It is a better film than the Garbage Pail Kids that we also watched in this fashion.
Yeah.
I can say that you will probably never see a film.
Jacob Tremblay's dad, Pierre, is in this.
You will never see a film like this again in your life.
Well, what if we just started over again and then we watch it all?
Or make our own.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
No, you could not make this movie today.
No way.
No way. There are way too many verboten topics and gender
there's
roles.
So
you could not,
much stuff that would not fly today.
No. It is a product of its time.
Just on the subtitles it said "You Fat Company."
Oh,
that's great.
So yeah, Robotrix, hooray!
I don't even know what is my life now.
Oh Lord,
jeez Louise.
So yeah, 2010 it came out in Blu-ray, and there's an alternate track. I don't know who is on the alternate track, but it's like a commentary. But they're like two American dudes. So
okay.
Like, what basis do you have to be on this track to talk
about the same basis we do?
Exactly what I was thinking. Except there's three of us,
and they got paid. We do not.
Well, unless you cinema chop shoppers out there would like to
subscribe to our Patreon account for extras
that doesn't exist. All right. Wow. All right. So, Robotrix, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the mystery movie.
That was great.
I
don't think
that
the cover art does it justice.
Really, I was a little bit nervous about coming over here because I hadn't read the email until about 5 minutes before I came over here, and I saw the outlines of what the movie's going to be, and I thought it was going to be a snuff film.
Somebody else asked me if it was a snuff film. I think it was,
who did?
I think Todd asked me, "Is it a snuff film?"
Okay, well, so I don't know that I actually read the email either. I remember Shawn telling us it was a mystery movie and that it was something from Hong Kong in the 90s, but I don't. What did it say in the email?
That was it. That was really it. I
didn't read that, but he just said it was a mystery movie via text.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was a little bit nervous that it was going to be a snuff film.
So like a self-produced snuff film where he murders
something like that. Yeah.
The body's in my basement right now. We can go see it after the show.
Hey, did you watch Abigail yet?
No. I saw one clip and your review, and I'm like, okay, now I've got to see it.
I haven't reviewed it yet. I just told you what I thought.
But
I said decent.
I will check it out.
Also, in terms of movie check-ins, I just watched a movie from around this same era. I think it was 91, 92, called Brain Donors. And
yes.
It's one of the earliest movies with John Turturro in
yes,
it.
Brain
and it's
Donors.
A remake of a Marx Brothers film.
Yes.
About a trio of doofuses who need to make a ballet company happen to fulfill the will and testament of a philanthropist.
I have seen this movie, believe it or not,
and
as a child.
It's not great, but the quick repartee is very Marx Brothers.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
There's a movie I watched as part of the Cinema Chop Shop Movie Challenge, which you were not partaking.
No.
Jules and Jim. Have you ever seen this film?
Oh, I love that
French
film. Yeah.
You like Wes Anderson?
I do.
This movie is got to be an inspiration to Wes Anderson.
I can see that.
Totally.
What year?
60s?
Okay.
50s?
I think 50. I don't know exactly, but I would say
French
late
film?
50s.
Very much in that kind of witty banter dialogue style that Wes Anderson enjoys. It doesn't
Now
have...
let me ask you, can I get the dubbed version with incorrect subtitles?
I cannot confirm that you'll get that. All right, that's it for tonight's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. And again, if you're listening to it this long and you want to see the film, contact us. cinemachopshop@gmail.com will help hook you up. We're also Cinema Chop Shop on all social medias except for YouTube, where we are Cinema Chop Shop Podcast, where you can listen to a video presentation of this podcast
without
and
having
possibly
to watch
meet
us.
your soulmate? I don't know.
Right, totally. Next episode coming up, we're going to do twin movies.
Yeah.
This is not movies about twins. These
It's
are
the movie
movies.
Twins.
These are
I
movies.
like nuked food.
These are movies that are of the same subject matter, released almost simultaneously.
Yeah. I've got a couple of really good ones that aren't mainstream that I'm excited about talking about.
Yeah, there's some crazy things. I don't know if studios share information or they have spies or
So-
whatever, but there's a history of films.
Are we going to do it the same way we recently did, where we have one that we all watch?
Yeah, we'll
and
do
then
a
we all
feature.
have our own double.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the way we're going to do it.
So book report and then
A
we talk
feature,
about the
double
big one.
feature.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of heavy lifting for everybody. So yeah, that'll be coming up in a couple of weeks, maybe even 3 weeks, but we'll see. In the meantime, please tell your friends and family that you love them. Please take care of yourselves, and remember to watch, chop, retrofit.
And get in the other lane if somebody has a flat tire.
That's right.